Imagine a world where the Queen ruled but still needed permission to pass laws or raise taxes. Let's dive into the government and society of Elizabethan England in 1558. Elizabeth's government was a mix of powerful groups. At the top was the court, made of nobles and advisors who helped Elizabeth make decisions. The Privy Council, which included trusted ministers like William Cecil, managed the day-to-day running of the country, advising her on matters of security and law. But Elizabeth didn't have complete power. To raise taxes or pass laws, she needed Parliament's approval. Parliament, made up the House of Lords, nobles and bishops, and the House of Commons, elected gentry, had to agree to her proposals. This meant Elizabeth had to be strategic in how she worked with them. Now let's look at Elizabethan society. It was super rigid. In the countryside, nobility, the wealthy landowners, sat at the top, followed by gentry with smaller estates, then the tenant farmers who rented land. At the bottom were labouring poor and the homeless, who often had to move from place to place for work. 90% of the population lived in rural areas. In towns, merchants, wealthy traders were at the top, followed by professionals like lawyers and doctors. Below them were craftsmen, apprenticeships, and at the bottom, unskilled labourers who often lived in poverty. Only 10% of the population lived in towns. So Elizabethan England was all about knowing your place, whether you're advising the Queen or working the land. How would you have fitted into this society? And remember to like, share and follow to revise more history.